Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be sharing my 2020 January bullet journal spread. I hope you really enjoyed the previous video, and let's get started. So I really wanted to include some color within my spread, however I didn't want it to be too much, too garish on my face, and that's why I decided to go with a black piece of chart paper. And it's something that I've already had, and so I didn't have to go out and buy something extra. And then I also decided to include a F. Scott Fitzgerald quote on the side, because he is an author I really identify with this era. And I wrote, "Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had." I really identify him with this era, especially after reading The Great Gatsby, and if you haven't read that book, I really recommend you do. As for this design, all of these designs are available on the internet, to be very honest, so if you are looking for any inspiration, you just have to Google them and you'll find out many such things. Another feature of the 1920s Art Deco is the geometric lines, the straight lines. There aren't many curves here, and that is why I did this design on the side, and I made a simple diamond, you could say, and wrote January in there. However, to hold in the whole design, I decided to write January in cursive, like I did the quote on the left. And this is also another element that I got on the internet. I was really inspired by Amanda Rich doodles, and yeah. On the next page, I decided to do the monthly calendar. However, I decided to do it in just one side so that I do not use up much space, and especially because I do not really write much on the side anyway, on the blocks anyway. I just include all the details on another page, and that's why I did the whole blocks on the left, and I made I left some space basically on the right so that I could write in the details, like on 7th I have this and that, I've got a meeting, and so on. As for these patterns, I also got them off the internet, and they are really easily available, so you can definitely try out yourself. I also wrote another quote by Fitzgerald: "There are only the pursued, the pursuing, the busy, and the tired." And the rest of it was kept really simple by me. The next two pages are separate. I decided to make these two spreads separately, and I also again used the same boundary designs on both of this. And then on one side, that is on the left side, I decided to dedicate it to expenses, while the right side I dedicate to savings. And I also included these S designs, which I really like, and basically the expenses are for the things that I use, I spend money on every day, and so on, and savings are the amount of money I save each week, say, and so on. I also included another photograph at the bottom. I have printed these out simply using a color printer, and that's it. I also decided to use golden washi tape. These are really easily available in the market. And also another thing was this one is actually my cousin's sister. She's in school still, and so she needs to do all of these projects and stuff, and that's why she has these. I also decided to dedicate a page to January wrap-up. I'll write down the books I read, and so on, basically keep a record. I had previously thought that I would do a separate reading journal, but that's just too much. The other side is basically a brain dump, and also a page where I include all the deadlines for my bookstagram and so on. Then the next page is basically for journaling. I wrote in the week 1, week 2, so that I could write a basic note on how I spent the week, and that was it. And especially because in January, the first and the second week are usually spent holidaying, and that's why I didn't do much bullet journaling, to be honest. And that's pretty much the reason why I specifically made that. Then I also did the third week spread, and I used these again elongated diamond like things where I wrote in the days and dates, and that was it. I really enjoyed making this spread, and I hope you enjoyed watching it too. And yeah, make sure to tag me in your videos, and I'll see you soon.